Good morning and welcome back to my channel. And today it's Monday. Wow, it's a bit dusty in the car now. um, I'm back here at the neighborhood park. Well, actually not a neighborhood park near my home, but more to like near to my office. And before the start of the business for this week, I would like to convey some things that has been bothering my mind and my heart. um, yeah, as you can see, the title of this video is quite serious, and it is a question, but this is not the answer. I'm not going to give the answer, but it's up to everybody to make your own conclusion, and make your own conclusion by referring back to what I'm going to say. I'm going to start with saying that sorry to say that I've lost a friend that I've been friending since 1996. So how long was that? Like more than 20 years ago. He was good, can say. Yeah, but as time goes by and we got married, and we got our own children, and after some time something evolved. I'm not sure about myself, because as I calculate and evaluate myself, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still myself, but he's some sort like transforming himself into a whinger. Somebody that whinge and always complains about this and that. And the thing is that he is not keeping it to himself. I've been his rubbish bin for all of his whinging for so long. And you'll never know. Sometimes my phone just rang, or I will receive WhatsApp messages from him, and he's complaining about daily things. Like, for instance, like if he sits at in a chair in a restaurant, and the waiter some sort like came late to attend to him, and then the whinging will start. I mean, he's going to call me up, and he's going to say what he's going to complain. And if he is driving on the road and somebody cut off in front of him without giving a signal and being too near, there you go. The first thing he do is, of course, to press his horn on his car, and then the second thing is to call me up, and he will say like, hey, look at this guy, suddenly he overtook me without any signal. And sometimes he give out dirty words. And sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, most of the times I'm trying to live my life happily, and when this type of calls comes in, and that's it. I mean, like maybe 30% of my good mood has been lost, like so, my happiness. And sometimes he WhatsApp me, because I did warn him that he's being more and more agitating in terms of his whinging. And I told him that I think you are not realizing that you are doing this, but it is not good for you. So you better not only bad for you, but also for myself, because I'm trying to live a happy life regardless of what shit that is going around me. Everybody has their own problem, but it's not good for him, it's not good for me. And I advise him strongly to quit it. And he tried, and then he instead of calling me, then he sent me WhatsApp messages for his complaint. And sometimes it's like a couple of paragraphs long, like a story or a novel. And then of course WhatsApp is meant to be like, if somebody is not, if the receiver is not convenient to answer or read it, then it will be done later on. But there he is about 10 minutes later, sending me another WhatsApp saying, hey, where are you? Why are you not replying to my WhatsApp? Why are you not reading my WhatsApp? Oh my God. So that's it. I mean, I don't know whether I should say sorry, but I did warn him that he should quit this whinging thing. So in the end, I just stopped receiving his call. I just blocked his number. I just, block his WhatsApp, and I'm trying to live happily because don't blame me, I did warn him. So that is about losing a friend, a long time friend, from whinging. But I think it backfired to me. Couple of weeks before, I went to a special, a famous fried chicken that the brand comes from overseas, and then on the door, on the glass door, it says that they are open at 10:30, and there I am with my wife at 11 a.m. So we opened the door, came in, and then nobody was there, and we went to the counter, to the counter to make our order, and there you go, one girl standing there without ever listening to what I'm going to say. She just like, this is her exact words because it's in Malay, belum, barang tak ada ni. So translated to English is, not yet. Can't you see that there's nothing here to serve you with? Like, I look at the servers, and yes, of course there are no chickens there. Of course they sell chickens, and it's 11 o'clock, whereas they say that they are open at 10:30. So I was like, why are you being so not just, what's the word to explain that? Why are you being so rude? You should say like something like, sorry sir, there's some delay in our activity today in our business, and estimatedly we are going to have chickens, cooked ones, in another like 45 minutes. Can you wait, sir? But if you can't, I'm so sorry, please come back another day. Things like that, being so professional and courteous. It's also good for her to start the day, and also me as a customer, I think we deserve better than that in terms of the first response when we enter the shop or the restaurant, right? And so what I did was, I'm just being Douglas, from Planet Doug. He travels around Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, and I followed him. He's a very interesting guy to watch. And yeah, when he went to Myanmar or Thailand, I think I can say from out of 50 waiters or shops that he went, maybe like one of them are rude, but when he comes to Malaysia, he encountered a lot of bad services, and here I am at this famous fried chicken outlet, and I try not to be what you call that, fighting back or shouting back, or I don't know what's the word is. I can't remember, I'm sorry. So I just like, okay, just another day. I just turned around and then I left the place. But then yesterday I went to a supermarket, and of course when I go to supermarket, it's a one-stop shop. I went to supermarket. I go to supermarket to get everything that I need for the week, and I will go to this particular market kind to say my favorite market. The brand itself, I used to go to the one in Desa Tebrau, but since I've moved, so I bought it from another. I went to their another branch of theirs, and as I I expect to buy everything there. It's a one-stop shopping planned day. So we went there with my wife, and there they hang vegetables, and they have the first vegetable that we have that we saw. It has barcodes on them. It has barcodes, and then there is no indication of how much they cost. Usually what they do is they paste on barcodes on all of their packagings, and then at the main counter there's a indication saying that how much does it cost per package. So there is no price there, so we took that, and I asked the one of the shop assistants there, and then I asked him how much is that. Then he went there and looked at it, and to my surprise, he said that I'm not sure. I mean, I asked him, can you get it for me, because I know there's a barcode here, but we as customers, we deserve to know how much this is. Don't be surprised, some vegetables might cost more than beef itself or fish in this time of the year or this era of epidemic. Everything rises in the cost. So he just said I'm not sure, and then he left. What? So I put it back, and then we go again. I go around and get everything else, and then we got two packages of coconut shreddings. Okay, so we took one, and there's a barcode there, and my wife took another one, and then we put it in our trolley, our shopping cart, and then we figured out that, hey, this is too much, because coconut shreddings, they don't last long. So we took one, and then we put it back where we found it, without realizing that the one that we put back does have a barcode, but the one that is remaining in our cart doesn't have a barcode. Oh, by the way, before we took these two packaging of coconut shreddings, it is labeled, the price is there, so that's why we took two of them, because we want that. And then we went to another vegetable section, and then we got some of these ulam raja, and then there is no barcode, and then there is no even the price indication. So I called another shop assistant, because I don't want to waste my time on this previous sales assistant. And then I asked him, where's the price of this? There's no barcode. So he took it from my hand, and then he went to the trouble of checking the list and getting the barcodes and paste it on the packaging there, and then he passed it to me, and then I took it from him, and then I asked him, how about the price? I want the price. And then he said, I'm not sure. Are they trained to do this? The first sales assistant and the second sales assistant giving the same answer? I told him, can you check for me? You have to check at the cashier there. They will scan the barcode, and then they will know the price. I told him, I want to know it now, because this is my right. I'm a customer. But before he answered, because he took like 5 seconds before he cannot even give me an answer, I just walk away, and then I put the vegetable back. That comes to the title of this video: Can Malaysia survive in the future? With this kind of bad service that the youngsters are providing now, I mean, the generation now doesn't have the sense of professionalism. They don't like to serve, they don't like to interact with customers, but the only thing that they like when they go to their job every day is to get salary at in the end of the month. and to buy top-ups, to top up their phones and to play games and watch TikTok or watch me mumbling over here. I know, I know. This question of mine, the title of this video, what I can say is improve your service. And of course, we can see a substantial difference or downgrading in the level of service in the service department in Malaysia now. But of course not in the 5-star hotel or 4-star hotel. But the market that I went is a proper hypermarket. It's air conditioned, is well branded, and even celebrities went there. I noticed, but with this kind of service, it will scare all of the investors away. Investors will not be loving to come here, will not be thrilled to come here, because these rumors will spread around and investors will not come. And there you go, back to my question that I put as a title of this video: can Malaysia survive in the future? I think this is from my personal point of view, it's going to reduce greatly. All of these managers, bosses of these places, you are in the same generation as me. It's time for you to open your eyes and train your childish youngsters, sales assistant. Maybe among 10 of them, probably half of them is doing this. They don't care about the customers, they don't care about your hypermarkets. All they want is their salaries at the end of the month. And yeah, the thing is, they are not scared of losing their job, because in Malaysia, if you lose one job, the next day they will surely can get another job somewhere else. They are not scared of losing their jobs from their bad attitudes, because in their mindset is like, if I lose a job today, tomorrow I can get another one somewhere else. So I think what the Minister of Manpower, what you should do is develop an apps or a software that records these people, these youngsters, their name, and at least their names, and if it's good, their identification number, so that it goes into that records, where when they got fired from company A, from their own bad attitudes, and then company A can key in what's their reason. Not can, they must, because this is the order from the ministry. They key in this bugger's name and identification number, and then when they go to company B will check from the software there, this guy has a problem, so let's put him in somewhere that he doesn't mix up with humans. Put them in the stores, arranging things or packaging. They are not entitled to serve the community or humans or customers, because it is hazardous for your company, for company B, and C and D eventually. So that's it. I think that's much of a mumbling for today. It's a Monday. Let's start our day. So, can Malaysia survive in the future? It's up to you to decide and make a change of Malaysia. Basically, generations like me, we are almost retiring now, and why am I so worried about is, like, maybe my grandchildren will have a problem with living in Malaysia, because if this continues, Malaysia will be sorry to say, Malaysia will not survive, or maybe just surviving and not developing, as we are titled a developing country. So with that, I wish you have a nice day and take care, and I will see you in the next video.